Prince Harry's recent attempts at surfing at Slater's surf ranch in California have sparked renewed media scrutiny. Videos of his performance show the Duke of Sussex struggling to master the man-made waves at the facility, an endeavor that has drawn sharp comparisons to his father, King Charles, and brother, Prince William. For those watching closely, Harry's effort was seen as a failed attempt to emulate the athletic grace that has long been associated with his family. King Charles, during his youth, was widely celebrated for his athleticism, earning the nickname Action Man. His prowess in sports like windsurfing, skiing, and polo painted him as a figure of elegance and physical excellence. Charles exuded a sense of purpose and skill in each of these disciplines, cementing a legacy of grace and strength that extended far beyond his public duties. Prince William, too, has carried on this legacy of competence, balancing his physical activities with leadership on critical social issues like homelessness and mental health. In stark contrast, Prince Harry's public persona seems to falter under the same weight of expectations. His recent surfing escapade was quickly labeled as another lackluster attempt to measure up to the family standard. While Charles and William are seen as embodying strength, grace, and a sense of purpose, Harry's actions in California have been described as frivolous and disconnected from any deeper significance. This sentiment is not new. Over time, Harry's life choices have often been framed as efforts that fall short or seem incomplete. From his time in the military to his royal duties, and now his personal life in California, his endeavors are frequently criticized as being halfway or lacking dedication. His recent surfing outing, in a highly controlled, artificial environment, stands as yet another example of this perceived shortfall. It has left many royal watchers commenting on how Harry appears more concerned with chasing thrills in the surf than engaging in meaningful contributions to society, like his father and brother. Critics are quick to highlight that Harry's life in California seems increasingly out of touch with the traditions and values of the royal family. The media juxtaposes his relaxed, almost carefree lifestyle with the image of King Charles and Prince William, who are portrayed as leaders deeply invested in impactful causes. While Harry rides artificial waves, William is seen leading initiatives on social justice and public welfare, further widening the gap in public perception between the brothers. For many, Harry's choice to pursue a life away from the UK and his royal duties is seen as a departure from the gravitas associated with the monarchy. His attempt at surfing, rather than being viewed as a harmless hobby, becomes a symbol of his struggle to find a meaningful path. The surfboard and the waves become metaphors for his ongoing quest to navigate the complexities of his royal heritage and personal aspirations. Royal observers have long pointed out that Harry's public life is often marked by a disconnect between his intentions and the impact of his actions. Whether in his efforts as a soldier, his role as a working royal, or even his ventures in media and philanthropy, Harry is seen as falling short of the high bar set by his father and brother. This latest venture into surfing, taking place far from the meaningful engagements of his family, has only fueled further speculation about his ability to carve out a significant role for himself outside the royal fold. As the public continues to weigh in on Harry's life choices, one thing remains clear. The comparisons between Harry, Charles, and William are unlikely to disappear. With each new public appearance or personal endeavor, Harry faces the ever-present scrutiny of a media and public eager to measure his actions against the legacy of his family. For now, his time on the waves in California has done little to alter the prevailing narrative that he is living a life of diminished significance, struggling to make a real impact, while his father and brother continue to lead with purpose and distinction.